Hello everyone, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a speed paint. I wasn't actually going to do a speed paint of this, but the more I look at it, the more I like it, so we're just going to do it. And I'm sorry this video is a day late, I am aware, so don't come at me, I know. But yeah, and I also do apologize if I'm a little groggy. I just woke up from a nap. I've had 2 nights in a row now where I've gotten minimal sleep and also not the best quality sleep. So I apologize if this video is kind of all over the place. But yeah, we'll just do the speed paint. It's already up on my Instagram. It's been up. This is a bit, not an old piece, but it's not the most recent. So it's up on my Instagram as usual if you want to check it out or like check out a higher quality, because this is like a recording of a picture that I airdropped to myself, so it's like not really the best quality. But if you want to check out high quality, it's on my Instagram. I also filmed some TikTok videos using it, so if you want to check that out there, that's also fine. But yeah, we'll just get right into it. Alright, and here is today's picture. It is, you know, Kirishima fan art. I really like the idea of him not really getting angry very often, and then so when he does, it's like, whoa. So that's kind of where the inspiration for this came from. The video with more context is on my TikTok, but it's kind of a cute, funny little video. Even though it doesn't look like it, it is, I promise. It's not serious or anything. But yeah, I'm really happy how I did the hair, and I don't know, I guess I was just really feeling it that day. I'm really happy how this turned out overall. It was actually a last minute decision. I was originally just gonna do like this cartoony, but I loved the sketch so much that I was like, no, that would be a waste if I kept it in a cartoon style, so I did full realism, which, you know, I think turned out really nice. Again, really happy with the hair. I think they did the shading pretty well. Looking at it, I can see it, like, obviously a few things that I could probably improve on, but, you know, nothing drastic or, and nothing that, like, breaks the picture, I don't think. But yeah, we'll just get right into the speed paint of this, which I think is going to be interesting. I will say in advance, it's not very long because I had already done the sketch, and the sketch is actually what takes me the most time because I'm like deciding what it looks like. When I'm coloring, it's kind of pretty, I mean, you know, it's not fast, that's kind of like the wrong word, but it's not like a process. It's like I already know what it's gonna look like and I know what to do. It's just like doing it, so I'm not like deciding anything. It's just I'm just putting it down. So coloring actually doesn't take me mentally as much because it's just, you know, okay, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm just gonna put it down and here it is. But sketching, I'm deciding where everything is, what it looks like, all that fun stuff. So yeah, this is not a very long time lapse, but it still shows what I did. So yeah, let's watch it. Alright, so starting off strong, just putting the base colors in. Whenever I do a full realism piece, I make the line art slightly transparent so I can, you know, see what I'm doing. I don't remember if I decided to fully color it before I started actually coloring it or after. So this is going to be a surprise for both of us. Just doing it the rounded colors. I like to make Kirishima in kind of shades of pink. I feel like he's like a warm person and his whole color palette is reds, so I feel like it just matches. Whereas I like to do Bakugo in more like an orangey skin tone, like a tan, because, you know, his stuff is, his theme is all like orange and stuff, and he's not the warmest person, but he's also not cold, so he's not like cold-hearted or anything. So I do have you know, a method to my madness, and this is me just doing more. I really liked how I did this. I think I did a really good job. This was my first realism piece in a while. at the time when I did this, so I'm pretty happy with how it was. And oh, the cracks on his face and hands were so painstakingly hard. They just required a lot of really like intimate detail and stuff, and and sometimes I would do the whole layer and forget that they were there, and then I would have to go back and texture them, which was super annoying, but it's okay, I did it. And then just blending it out, you can see it. I love watching these time lapses because you can like really see it just kind of come to life right in front of you. It's just like, you know, putting down colors and then you blend them, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, ready. It's hard to tell, but I was just putting color around the hand and the cracks in the hand. I don't know what you would call those. I call them cracks, but maybe not. They're not quite cracks. They're like cliffs. I don't know. Putting highlight, because, you know, highlight really makes something pop. It's my favorite. I've also been really trying to work on my backgrounds, so you will see an increase in backgrounds lately, and lighting. Lighting is so important. I don't understand how I got away with it for so long without doing it. I mean, no wonder my art was lacking. Like, geez. I don't know how I got away with not doing lighting. But also, I feel like I don't hate them, but I'm not the biggest fan of how I did his lips. I just really struggle with lips. I don't know why. It's just very difficult for me. But, it's okay. We're working on it. I think I'm a little better now. I'd like to think that. I don't know, maybe not. Yep, you can be the judge of that. This is the hair. Favorite thing to do in the world is hair. I'm actually not the biggest fan of doing long hair. It's just like a lot, the way I do it, and a lot of texturing and stuff. But this is an exception. This was also kind of like a older Kirishima version. I don't know, not quite pro hero, but like just maybe not first year, just maybe like third year. I don't know. But whenever I imagine Kirishima as older, I kind of picture him to have like really long fluffy hair. I'm not sure why. Maybe I've just seen too many fan arts of him having really big floofy hair when he's older, but I don't know. I think that's just, you know, I really like that headcanon. So whenever I draw Kirishima older, I always make him have like this big lion's mane of hair. That's how I picture it, is like a big lion's mane. Adding the background, the shadows. It took me a while to get the shadows how I wanted them to. That's why there's so much flashing. It's me figuring out. I wanted to like add something to his, to just anything. I wanted to add something to this piece, but I actually found out that I prefer it better if it's simple. And that's the whole thing. Yeah, really short, I know. But, yeah, well, let's head back to the higher quality image. And here we are, and that's how I made this man right here. I actually ended up doing a few adjustments after I like decided I was done. I decided I was done, and then I was like, I'm gonna go back and make some edits. So I did do that. They were on the time lapse, but it was like so subtle. It was probably so quick that it just didn't really catch it. But I did come back and I did a little, but yeah, I'm super happy with this one. Not much I would do differently if I did it again. I would probably put a little bit more shadow around his outline because he's in a bit of a dark room, and the shadow can be quite pervasive in dark rooms, and there's only one lighting source. But other than that, I really am a big fan of how I textured his chest. It looks really smooth, and it looks like, you know, it's puffing out a little. I love how I did his hair, and I think the shadow around his eyes really makes a nice touch. I tried to do that, like, you know, anime thing where they have, like, their eyes are covered when they're mad, but, like, in real life. I know that doesn't really happen in real life, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of trying to bring anime stuff into realism just to see what I can do with it. So that's what I did here, and I think it did a really good job of that. And I think I debated for a while if his little, like, cracks were enough. I thought maybe that I should maybe add up his forearm or something, but I actually really like just the little subtle ones. Like, he's so mad it's accidentally coming out a little, but not enough. It's not too much, because, you know, Kirishima's just so easygoing. It's really nice. He's such a breath of fresh air. But yeah, that is today's picture. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed watching it again. I actually like it more when I look at it back and watch it. I'm extremely critical of my art, so forcing myself to watch it back and see what I did, and then also making myself compliment it in a way, in some, like, complimenting like the lighting, or maybe the shading, or the hair, or the shadows, or something, making myself compliment something about it really helps, because I feel like there's a lot to like about my art. Obviously there's a lot to improve as well, but sometimes I see too much of the this is what you need to improve, and not enough of the you did well in this. you can be happy about how you did this. So I actually really enjoy making these videos and looking back at my art. So yeah, that is today's video. Again, sorry it's a day late. I've been pretty good about being on top of my posting schedule with how busy my life schedule is right now, considering. So yeah, I don't know. It's been hard to juggle, but I think I've been doing a pretty good job. Obviously, I know I slack in some departments, but I mean, I'm not giving up and not doing it completely. So yeah, anyways, so that's all I have for you today. The next video will be another fun character fusion. I love that series so much. I am so excited to keep doing that series. I don't know, I think when I'm, you know, older in like a few years, I'm gonna look back at that series and be like, oh my god, I posted that? But right now, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really excited for the next one. I hope I get a good one. And I will say, I don't say this in the other video, but I will say, it is the first spin. I don't spin the wheel like a couple times to get a good result. It is literally the first spin. I pull up the screen, turn on my camera, and then I spin it. So I'm not like doing it over and over to get a good result. It's the first spin. So it's a little scary at first, but I had a really fun time doing it. So yeah, I would appreciate if you guys paid some love to my videos. They take a long time. And even if they don't take a long time immediately while I'm making them, they're a long time coming. Like this art piece took a while. It was a good 2 hours, 3 hours. And then the character fusions ones, those take a long time too. So I would appreciate if you could like and maybe even subscribe. That would be super cool. As a small creator, that really means a lot. I know people mostly know me on here for my YouTube shorts, but I also have longer videos like this one, so it would be really awesome if you guys could watch these. I don't know. I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone, but also it'd just be really cool. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I will see you next time with a character fusion. I have no idea who it's going to be. I really want Bakugo to be fused with someone. I don't know. I think it would be really fun if he was fused with like Sucrose or something. I just think that would be like a fun way of doing it. Or like Bakugo with just someone you wouldn't expect, like Diona or something. But anyways, that's all for today, and I shall see you next time.